Hey guys, it is Admin. Welcome to a new world. As you can probably tell from my screen, we are playing modded Minecraft. So yeah, this is the first episode of a new modded Minecraft series. I've already gathered some of the basic materials that we're going to need, and made a smeltery and some Tinker's Construct stuff, such as this, some tools and stuff like that, oh, and I guess a creeper blew up. Anyway, let's talk about the mod pack itself, because we're not playing any normal mod pack, per se. Basically, for some reason, my computer was having... Here, might as well also repair this. Oh. My computer was having some problems running the Hermitpack, which is a new Minecraft 1.10 mod pack. So, I was kind of sad, because I really wanted to play it, and it seemed really awesome, but I couldn't get it to work. But then I saw that the Feed the Beast team released the Feed the Beast Infinity Lite pack, and it was pretty cool. It actually ran well and stuff. So I downloaded that, I got it to run, and I was getting like 60 FPS or so, but it had a lot of mods in it that I didn't really want, so I went through and removed most of the magic mods and world generation mods, stuff like that. And yeah, but then I'm like, hey, let's take this a step further. I really like some of these mods in the Hermit pack, but they just don't seem to be present here on the Infinity Light pack. So I went and I put them into this pack. So we have stuff like Silic with its sack of holding and inventory upgrades, stuff like that. Also like the nether ores, those are really nice. And I got the Torturino, cause yeah. And then I got let's see, Tinker's leveling, so that your tools and stuff can level up. And then yeah. So, anyway, I spent like probably 3 hours or so just gathering materials and stuff. So I just got some basic stuff like, yeah, and then got a decent amount of different ores and stuff. We're going to be able to, I just said and stuff so many times. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got a decent amount of resources that we'll be able to use for a future base and stuff. But, yeah, I'm actually going to be playing this pack with a friend, and I was just gathering resources so that we can make a base together and stuff. So, anyway, I do have a little bit more resource gathering to do, and then later on in this episode, we're probably going to start work on at least a temporary base, and we'll probably get a basic power setup, and maybe a little bit better storage than just a couple chests thrown around. So that's all up to come. I'm going to gather some more resources, as I said, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just getting started with Mechanism, and I've actually never played around with Mechanism. I've actually, if you probably didn't know this, but I've played many, many mod packs, though I've never recorded any of them, and yeah. But anyway, we have a metallurgic infuser here. We're going to use that, I think, to get most of the things, but I need something to power it, so I'm just going to make a Stirling generator for now. I don't really know what other power source I can get, so... And I think I can just put some coal in here. Like so. And good, that's powering the metallurgic infuser. We are going to try to get a wind turbine as soon as possible, so let's see what we need to make that. So we need some osmium, which I think we're just going to get by smelting for now. So we need 3 osmium. Okay, we need to get an enriched alloy. 2 more, so 5 enriched alloys, and then another piece of osmium there, so that's, okay, so 5 enriched alloys and 4 osmium, and then just some gold and redstone. So, let's smelt up, there's our osmium. You can stop. Okay, so we'll smelt up 5 osmium, and then we will... So this is just redstone with iron, so we have 5 redstone, and 7 iron, that will do. So let's see, I go like that, and then like that. Oh, I need a lot more redstone than that, don't I? That's, how much does it use? Only 10, so... Oh, and that makes a nice, cool sound. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we actually have all this stuff crafted up. Alright, we have all the resources, and I think I can just click them into here. So we got 2 energy tablets. We already made that. So we can just do that. And we have a wind generator. So I'm gonna place this down, and hey, that looks pretty cool. How much is it generating? Pretty decent. Cool, okay. I'm gonna pick you back up, and we'll break you for now, and we'll just put you right there. And then we need some energy conduits, so... Let's see, where are they? Ah, there they are, but yeah, we won't be doing that yet, because we don't have an alloy smelter, and I don't really want to make one yet, so... We will put this right here. Is this giving it power? I guess we'll find out, but, yeah, let's make some more of... Okay, it isn't. You are not doing your job. There. Now, are you doing your job? Good job. Cool. So, let's figure out what to do next. Alright, I made an ore crusher, or just a crusher, and, it can do some stuff. Yeah, it can crush stuff into other stuff. And what I want to use it for was... something. Oh yeah, refining my osmium. What I'm going to do is, yeah, what I was going to do, I was going to put, the osmium in a purification chamber, get 3 osmium clumps, and then crush that into 3 dirty osmium, put that in an enrichment chamber, so that we get osmium dust, and then finally smelt the osmium, so that we get 3 for each ore. Yes, I know it's a really long process, but we will do that at some point, but the crusher is useful for a bunch of other stuff too, and let's see what I can do with it. Well, here's a super useful use for the crusher: sand to silicon. Silicon's normally made with nether quartz that doesn't have a recipe, so I'd have to go mine it in the nether, but instead, I can get it with the crusher. Now, I can get sand from the crusher from crushing gravel, and I can get gravel from the crusher from crushing cobblestone. So, that basically means if I go to here, take a stack of cobblestone, chuck it, wrong one, chuck it into here. Ooh, nice little animation too. We will slowly get gravel, and when this finishes, we can take the gravel, put it in through here, get some sand, put it back in, and boom, we have silicon. Anyway, I'm going to throw this back in and let this sit for a little while, because I want some sand, gravel, and silicon. Oh, also, if you didn't know what silicon is used for, it's mostly used in Ender IO and refined storage, so yeah, this is going to be really nice to have. Okay, I am back after some resource gathering, and to be honest, I'd like to apologize, because that was probably way too big of a cut. I made some things. I made a sag mill, I made an alloy smelter, I made a combiner, and I made some energy conduits, so, boy, and I'm getting some lag, but, yeah, I have my wind generator hooked up to these wires that now power all of it, and I think that's new too. That's just a fluid tank holding some lava. Then I kept going. I made this experience obelisk that's really nice. I can take levels from it. So you see I have 10 levels now, and I can put it all into here. So if I take all of this, I get 47, so on. But say that I want 30, it really doesn't take much from there because of how XP exponentially gets more expensive. Let's see. There's some stuff in here. I don't know how much of this is new, but like we have the conductive iron and energetic alloy. But here's the main thing. I am really sad I did not record. That was, where is it? I think I put it up here. Yeah, that's right. Getting these was really fun. Yeah, catching a bat, that is so difficult. Just kidding. But catching a ghast, now that was fun. I mean, I'm actually being serious here. That was intense and my heart was racing, and yeah, I needed a ghast that was below 5 hearts, and so I had to shoot it with my bow and then catch it, and you have to be pretty close to catch it. So anyway, we are going to be using these to make some angel wings. Angel ring, my bad. Yeah, and so I just need that, and it was just gold and then some leather. It's really not that expensive, but it took me at least like 20 minutes to catch that ghast, because, boy. Anyway, I'm going to go with this type, and we can change it later if we really want to, but there we go. We have wings. Awesome. And I'm going to put these back in here. Cool, so I can't actually fly yet. I mean, I can almost fly, as you can see. Yeah, those wings look pretty cool. I can, like, start to fly, but I need, can I? No. Oh, I can. Oh, that's offhand, though. Yeah, so it uses what's known as grid power from Extra Utilities 2. In Extra Utilities 2, they added a new power system. It's not really power, but it's sort of like that. And you use these different generators. So, like a lava generator will give you 2 grid power when it's adjacent to lava, but like a water mill can give you 4 grid power when adjacent to flowing water. Meanwhile, like a wind mill will give you grid power depending on the wind speed, so it will fluctuate a little bit. And then some, like the dragon egg generator, just has to be next to a dragon egg, I do believe. You can look at this and then look at blocks, and yeah. Anyway, what we are going to go with is the water mill, as it's actually really easy. We can simply do a shape like that and then put water mills along here too, and they all work. So let's look back at the crafting recipe. We need polished stone. Okay, so that's pretty easy. just need to make some stone brick. Okay, so to get these stone bricks, we're not actually going to smelt cobblestone, because I want to show you a nifty little trick that I know. We take this, and I have sticks somewhere. There we go. Go crafting. We can make, or maybe not. Isn't that how you make an obsidian chisel? Chisel. Oh, I guess there is no obsidian chisel. Okay, we'll go with diamond chisel. Anyway, we're going to make a diamond chisel. So now, what we can do, check this out. If we put stone brick into there, you'll see that one of the things we can get is stone, and vice versa. But what we can do, we can come down here. No, I guess we can't. Okay, this is what I used to do. You could chisel stone in the world and turn it into stone brick, but it looks like you can't anymore. I guess we'll just use a furnace. That's okay, though. So, to get the burnt, stone, whatever you call it, stone burnt, I think it was, we need a resonator, so let's make that really quick. Alright, there we go. Now, I do believe, I actually haven't done this before, but don't even think it needs power. Yeah, it doesn't. And then I can just put this in here. Oh, it needs grid power. That makes sense. So, I need to get a grid power generator, whatever, that doesn't need the stuff. Okay, and the way to do that would be to use this right here, the manual mill. So we'll make one of these. Let's just place it down there, and I think I can just hold that down to generate some grid power. Okay, and then I can put this in here, then do this. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. That's actually pretty nifty. Okay, so now I made one of those. I can just do this for a little bit. Okay, so now we got the water mill, so we can place it down like this. And if we put a water bucket there and there, now we're generating 4 grid power from that. So now that's going to speed up this process. And here we go, we have more stone smelted, so we can make more stone bricks, make more of that stuff, plop all that into there. Yeah, so I'm going to, so now I could dig there and there, and then I can just, let's see, if I place another thing of water right there, like so, when I put my water mill there, it's going to have full power. And then I can just keep repeating that pattern. So it's pretty nifty. Oops, I did that wrong. Yeah. And just like that, we have the power of flight in the first episode. Wow. I think it used to be a little bit harder to get flight, because you had to get, let's see, you had to get your division sigil, so you had to kill a wither, but now it's a lot easier, because all you have to do is capture a bat and a ghast. So, I mean, you do have to set up this whole power grid, but this took me, like, literally 15 minutes. So, yeah. And then you only actually need 2 of them to power the angel ring, because it needs 32 grid power, and each of these produces 16. So, yeah, I might have overmade this, but also let's see the chunk boundary. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't do a very good job, but we'll probably just load this one, and that's enough. So, if we go to here, we can just choose this one and do that. right? Yep. There we go. So now I'm going to need to figure out what to do next. Actually, that's going to be it for this episode. We're at about 20 minutes, so yeah, we got a lot done in this episode. Well, for an episode 1, we got a ton done. We got a ton of different materials, made some machines, got the power of flight. I mean, really couldn't have gotten much more done. So, anyway, if you liked the episode, make sure to leave a like. Please go down in the comments and leave suggestions. I'm still tweaking the pack a little bit. I might add maybe 1 or 2 more mods. So if you have any suggestions for what mods I should add, or what mods that we do have in the pack that you want to see me play with, leave that all down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching.